Hey guys, I'm just here to test out the Monster Hunter Rise demo. I've already played this a couple of times, but I decided to just make a little showcase, I guess. So as always, I'm gonna play solo. I'm not gonna give an example of the multiplayer, because one, I don't have Nintendo Switch Online right now, and two, I hear that multiplayer has a weird issue with it, how laggy it can be, and it has like nothing to do with the person's internet but the person's friend list. I can try to look for a video about that and link it in the description. So anyway, let's get on with this. We're not pussies, we're gonna go straight for my favorite monster of all time, the Mizutsune. Now, this game, so far from what I've played, it's been real pleasant. I love everything about it so far. Except for the voice acting. The voice acting is really god-awful, and I turned it off. Maybe we can do another one where I showcase the Wyvern voice, which is like the Monster Hunter language. But I'd rather not at the moment. Maybe when we go to do the handheld showcase. But anyway, this is me playing on the TV, docked. This might be through this is through the capture card, so it might change things a little. But from what I can tell you, based off of an article I read that was brought up by Nintendo Life, it seems that the resolution for dock mode is 720p, which is not bad. Considering how this game looks like, you know, I have complete trust in Nintendo with how they can make their games look. So I'm never surprised by Nintendo making some really gorgeous looking stuff like Sephiroth's DLC stage in Smash Bros. But surprises come in when, you know, third parties do things. Now, I wasn't really surprised with how good Astral Chain looked. I mean, I think that game looks gorgeous. I know it's not really that gorgeous for everybody, because everyone's more picky about it. I think it's great. The coloring's real nice. So anyway, let me get used to the input delay real quick, because whenever I use the capture card, there's a bit of input delay. Maybe my laptop may just be the capture card, which is a pretty low-end one, but really good, honestly, for what you're paying for. Anyway, let's start off by showing some things. So, things I got brought back from World. The radial menu, right? And whetstones are infinite again. Other things is the dual blade style is the same as before. You still got this, but when you go in demon mode, you still got the world style attack and the world style flurry. It also seems to drain even slower than before, which might contribute to making this very powerful. So, another thing I'd like to showcase is the Wirebugs. So if you press left trigger and X, you'll get flown up in any direction, no matter where you're facing on the camera. Now, left trigger and A is like a dash on the ground. Once again, doesn't matter where you're facing the camera. It is all about the direction your Monster Hunter is facing, like that. As you can see there, I can run on walls. And what's cool about this is you can do, from the air, left trigger A actually just zooms you back to the ground. So figuring out how to use that effectively in battles is going to be great, you know, key. But, you know, my personal favorite is ZL, ZR. So left trigger and right trigger is just kind of free movement. Just wherever you're aiming. Seems to be the most useful one. But it's also the one where you know, you have to actually aim it. So probably not as quick as if you were, you know, you're fighting a monster and it's like, oh no, I gotta get out of the way. Bam. No. Or it's like, oh no, I gotta get out of the way. See? So it takes a little longer. I don't know if this is gonna be the main thing, but it doesn't seem like paintballs are back again, which is a nice touch. I think in you know, generations, you definitely get used to the patterns. But paintballs are sometimes always a necessity with flying monsters if you don't really know the map. And I don't really bother learning those because I have a life. Somewhat of one. But anyway, let's keep going. But let's show off one of the biggest features, the Palamute. We're just going to call it the dog. So on the radial menu, you can go down. And bam! Now what's really cool about this thing is you can do stuff on it. So I'm gonna eat some meat. I'm gonna gather honey. So you're basically always mobile no matter what. And you can do a couple things with the Palamute. You can make it jump by pressing right trigger. You can actually make it drift. So you do left trigger, it'll kind of just slow down and it zooms. Really great if you ask me. But it seems like the Mizutsune is down there. So let's see how I do. That's a really gorgeous looking game. I let myself get hit there from good. Oh jeez. Well, let's go ahead and use this. So I'm gonna go straight into Arc Demon mode. If you're using dual blades, quick tip, you're pretty much gonna want to do this mode all the time. Even in the old games where stamina draining is much more apparent, you're gonna want to do this all the time. Now in handheld, I might showcase a different weapon. I've been wanting to try the Switchaxe again. And a great fix from World is that they made the default, you know, focus, monster focus with the L click, just be the redirecting again, which is something I missed in World. You can adjust the camera in World, but, so it can go back to that style, but you know, too much work. Another thing I really like that they brought back is the blood, because that means that it makes it easier to kind of see how much you're doing and turning off the numbers. Just shut up for a second. Right then. So as you can see, you know, there's beautiful reflections of the monster in the water. Okay, what I did just there is there are these new attacks called Silkbind attacks, which are basically it's like taking the skills from World, the arts from, I mean not World, Generations, and kind of just making it more readily available and a little weaker. We position ourselves, dash into it. So just a quick tip, roars count as a sort of attack you can dodge. So if you're using dual blades and you use left trigger A, you can do the counter dodge, which is quite possibly my favorite move this thing has to offer. But if I get it down, I'm going to showcase another Soapy attack. Right, I can't dodge right now, but I can. It's a Soapy attack. Okay, where'd you go? One thing I do want to note for anyone who's played World, differences in the Mizutsune if you haven't seen one, that bubble slide attack is new. Oh, here I can show it off now. But I haven't fought Soul Series Mizutsune, so who knows? Maybe it's not a new attack, but it's actually just taking it from the Soul Seer too. Let me drink a potion. Okay. Oh, I'm in bubbles. Right, when you get in bubbles, and here's a change to the status effect. With bubbles, you can still attack now, but you're just sudsy, slippery. He's running away, alright. The dog's still recovering. Another way to ride a dog is you just hold A right next to it. Let's keep moving on. I see a Vigor Wasp, which is another returning feature. I'll take that. I might as well show the hunter climbing. So the way you climb in this game is you kind of just shoot into it with the Wirebug. And I think you can do it without the Wirebug just by being right next to it. So let's go do that. Let's look at how beautiful this is. Oh wait, I didn't know it was those before. Go grab those. Jewel lilies. I'm not exactly sure what they do, honestly. Oh. Oh, okay, I see. Great Wirebug, sure. Oh, this just zips you up, huh? Nice. A bonus Wirebug? You always have 2 on you. But you can pick up one. Ooh! Oh, I gotta show this off real quick. Well, those little bugs right there, you see those little flying things? Those boost your stats. Really, really nice. Here, let me show you something. Close this thing down. Let me show you the riding. This is the replacement for mounting in this game, and it's really cool. So you can do some attacks with it. So that's the light attack, that's the strong attack, but you can also launch monsters into walls, right?
Amazing!
And you can do it more if you do the emergency evade.
Amazing!
So you can stack up a ton of damage. And they'll stay tethered onto the ground. No fears, this isn't exactly broken. Because they can still fight back. And the Wyvern Riding does not seem to be as exploitable as mounting. So you get something super powerful, but it's pretty much only available like once or twice a hunt. So let's sharpen our weapon while it's stuck in there. Never mind. Oh wait, it's still sharpened, cool. Alright, topple them over again, let's attack its fins. Look at how iridescent they are. It is gorgeous. I can do like a quick little world comparison if I find a video online, because I don't really feel like recording generations just for a single clip. Alright, got a heal bubble. Alright, let's set a trap. Oh, cool thing to show, kunais. Before, in other games, you would need to have stones on you or pick them up from somewhere to have things to throw at bombs. Not in this one. Oh, we can show Wyvern Riding against a monster. Now look at this. I can just attack it. Like so. And it's a ton of damage. Yeah, let's do our strong attack with the Great Izuchi. This is a really cool monster. And once you fill up that meter, you can do a Mounted Punisher, which is just a really strong attack from the monsters. And from what I've noticed, the monsters, after doing the Mounted Punisher, just run away. So it's just you and private time with the monster. I love that skill. That kunai move can do so much damage. And you have to be careful. I will say though, Mizutsune is not a beginner monster to hunt. Got a wallop right there. Oh no, no. Dang. Mizutsune does deal quite a bit of damage. And considering it's a mascot monster from the previous game generations, yeah, it makes sense. Let's go catch up to it. I haven't been healing much. Well, while the monster's away. Yeah, mobile sharpening, mobile eating. It is great. Get an extra Wirebug. I don't think it's going to last this long, considering we're far. But here, another thing to talk about is the map size. The bottom shows it off well, but the maps aren't huge. Definitely not like World. World had huge maps. These are much more contained, smaller. But this also makes it just easier to know where things are. The arenas you fight monsters in are still really nice. And I actually welcome this size change. I think at least for other players, that world can be a bit overwhelming with how large it can be. I was fine with it. The world is certainly huge. But yeah, well, this doesn't have, you know, just the sheer volume of world size. It makes up for it with, well, verticality. Here, while I messed up, I can just show off more of the map. It seems that in the shrines there's just abandoned villages. There's a little marsh here. I wonder if this is an area I can go through. I haven't explored all of it. But it performs excellently on Switch. For you console people, it's not 60 frames. I mean, I know consoles aren't, even, you know, higher end consoles aren't steady, but it's not 60 frames, it's a solid 30. Which, you know, it's better to be solid than to be struggling with 60. Monster Hunter World on base PS4, Xbox One. Oh, let's dodge into it. And I was able to interrupt the wheel. Oh, hold on. I just remembered something. There's a cool little trick you can do. I've seen it online. I gotta try it. Like, you can sort of do the wheel spin move. People call it the Levi. Like that, and if I can just get it right, I can pretty much do the... Hold on, let's see. I can do the windmill. Try this again. I'm not aiming high enough. Or we'll try it with a different... where it's running too. You can attack with the dog, but I don't advise it. It's not very strong, honestly. I got knocked out. Can I get the dog to let me ride? Yeah! Okay, cool. So, mobile healing. I'm trying to show it off. It's the ledge move in World, you know? Yeah, the soaps mess up your dodging. They do make you faster, though. So I guess that's a plus. I was almost gonna do it. By the way, this is like my first time trying this. I just saw this online, so I figured I'd get a go at it. Oh man, that move is really strong. Watch out for that one. Almost. Being much riskier than I normally do. But this thing's beautiful. Another thing is, World you can slightly move from Roar. This one you can't. Which I'm completely fine with that. Come on, I thought I was gonna... Oh no, it's doing it. We'll do it. We did come with all the mistake. Alright, let's do this. But yeah, it's you still got the same kind of help from the wildlife that you would get from World, but it's I guess much less of a effective, while being more effective in some other ways. Like, you're not going to completely rely on nature sometimes. That's all you get for playing around. I am showing you my worst performance possible. Hold on, let me show you something. Let's get on this, like Dog Hill. Let me show you mining. It's just one hit now. Which I guess speeds it up a bit more. I haven't tried catching bugs. Oh man. Oh man, I forgot they don't keep bugs in like butterfly sort of use anymore. Voice crack. We're gonna take it in as we head back to the Mr. Clean monster. Oh, hey, look. We'll do it. I don't care if it kills me. Oh, I think I almost did it. Just so you guys know, for people who are, you know, playing this expecting, you know, just to pick certain armor for it. Oh, there we go! Oh, that's sweet, isn't it? And now I can click the wheel now that I'm done messing around. Either we got mulberries. Yeah. What I like so much about dual blades is just the pretty much mobility of the weapon. I'm sorry, Kinsect Glaive exists, but you get the idea. And the counter is super useful because it's basically just an invincibility dodge, so it's like putting adept style from Generations into a move. Do this again. We're running. Oh shoot! Oh, I gotta do this real quick. Hold on. No, 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 no. Let me write it. Let me write it. Yes! This is easily the most satisfying thing in this game. Watch this. Okay. Move them. You can stay still. Thought I hit it. Alright, let's do strong attack again. Oh, this is the Mount Punisher right before the thing dismounted. That tail attack is so great. I love seeing it being, you know, put on a different monster besides me. And it can poison the Mizutsune as well. But yeah, so far I haven't really seen any of the turf wars they've been showcasing in this. So maybe they don't have those 100% complete yet. Oh, let me cut your tail off. You're not a true monster hunter unless you find cutting the tail to be the most satisfying part of the hunt. Jeez. Damn, I wish I could this down. No matter. I really should sharpen my weapon. Okay, cool. Prime time. Let me ride. Mobile sharpening is great. Did it even better, nice. Right, bubbles. Don't got me. Trying to do the counter dodge. They're about to roar. Oh yeah. Awesome, I got the tail. Long hop. He's got me. You have the bug. Three rotations, okay. Well, 2 full rotations. The electric dish will satisfy on the top right. That was a mistake. Yeah, you can see how useful that dodge is. Just getting tired. Oh, I got pushed to the side. I ran out of stamina. Let's do this. Nice, 96. We'll push the side again. Go for the pins. I wonder if they are bringing back Soul Seer. Soul Seer is really cool. Basically the same thing, but it's got like a fiery soul eye. Because it's been cut out or something. It's the survivor. Wait, where are you going? You're going up, I think. Good opportunity to show the multiple pathways. Oh, you're going down. Okay. But yeah, it seems like you don't even have to collect, you know, like evidence of the monster, its tracks or anything. You know where it is. It kind of like gets the thing going right away, you know? Oh, that's perfect. See if I can put a trap down. Well, there wasn't a point to that. No, I'm not crafting. Was I crafting? Alright, I'm gonna ride. And heal again. No fooling around. Let me ride because I need to use a whetstone. Perfect. Put a shock trap down. I've seen trap posted. Some throw kunai at it, but that works too. You're mine. Whoa! Oh, well, I failed, but I've beaten it before, so whatever. You get the idea. Right then. So let's cut this so then I can move on to handheld performance. Right, so let me go this way. As you can see, so I asked my brother to record just me playing handheld awkwardly on this because my capture card while I was playing, I noticed it was really choppy, and that is not the experience I had with handheld at all. So I wanted to show this off, so you can see how it actually runs. It's just as smooth, 30 frames per second. And you know, we're running around now, but I'm gonna go get the monster so I can show you that it doesn't like drop. It might drop with some heavier attacks later on with maybe some more flashy monsters like the Magna Malo, but I don't think that's going to be the case. So here's another thing I never really commented on is the style of the armor and weapons. They're back to being, you know, much more crazy designs, which I love. That's something I miss from World. World just went a little too realistic, honestly. Alright, but you can see it's crisp. Right, but anyway, that's just all I wanted to show off for a bit. You can turn it off now, thanks. Alright, my brother's making fun of me in the background, but let's do this. This is handheld mode. Alright, so resolution, once again, source being, you know, sources on Nintendo Life. I can look it up later and put it on the video in the description so you can check it out yourself. But handheld resolution is 540p. I will be doing the Great Izuchi, as even though I love the Mizutsune, it's my favorite monster, and I'd love to just keep going at it forever. You know, we gotta show off the rest of the game. So we'll do Great Izuchi, we'll do Switchaxe, it's a weapon I like too. But actually, just if you're curious, I play Longsword, Dual Blades, Sword and Shield, Switchaxe, Kinsect Glaive, and I believe that's it. I'm gonna experiment with the Charge Blade soon though, because that looks fun. Maybe the Hunting Horn, I don't know. Also been interested in the bow, but yeah. But anyway, let's get to the Switchaxe. This is handheld performance, 540p. It still runs beautifully. Now, the reason I'm doing the Great Izuchi, like I said, you know, I can just keep doing Mizutsune, but, you know, gotta show off the rest of the game. There's more music. I think the music in this game is really good so far. Okay, let's get to it. So, a little warning. Maybe it's because of my capture card, it's looking a little laggish. Might be because I'm projecting into the TV, so now I'm noticing more issues with handheld. But when you're playing on handheld mode, it honestly looks really good. I know people have issues with, you know, it looking much smaller, and considering the scale of the game, it's not really the best you can do. The best way you could play, but hey, it's still an option. I live in a household where TVs are being used all the time from everybody, so this is great. Just the fact this can run on handheld, which has always been such a nice thing about the Switch. You know, you play console games from the palm of your hands. It's great. And once again, let's keep moving with the Palico. Okay, so I'm pretty sure this is just the way the capture card's recording it. It is not as choppy as it can look here. It is definitely pretty much as smooth. 30 frames per second. It's always 30 frames per second no matter what. Which is, you know, just a boon in its favor. It running really smoothly as it does, considering its, you know, graphical quality on the Switch. I think we all always just underestimate what the Switch can do. moving on. Let's collect more of these. Oh, I know there's another one over here. Yep, an attack buff one. Now, a warning, I have not used Switchaxe at all in this game, and Switchaxe, even though I do use it from time to time, it is definitely my least used weapon. Let's go. We should be a walk in the park. We're doing away? That's a surprise. I think it vaulted over this way though. But yeah, it's cool seeing this game in action, because I know when Monster Hunter World was coming out, the Port Gods panic button, they've said they could port World to the Switch. So seeing this in action, it's definitely more possible. Alright. Can you shut up for a bit so you can hear more of the music? Nice, got the burst. Switchaxe is a really fun weapon. And this is a really cool monster to fight. Oh no. Let's do this again. Oh, here's the climax. Oh, Bullfangos are back. I never noticed that. Ew, I hate those things. That could be more useful on longer monsters. Oh, there we go. Yeah, great Izuchi. Pretty easy, but honestly more aggressive, and it looks like this is going to be the starter monster. So, much more aggressive starter monster than usual. Which I appreciate. It's still weak though, but it's like taking the Great Macaw from Generations and making it even more aggressive. So for a starter monster, Great Macaw is pretty aggressive. It's weak, but it's aggressive. Alright, we restored the files. Let's do this again. This is a fun move. Ooh! Easy. Well, listen to the victory theme. I think it's the nicest we've had so far. Let's take some time to explore a bit more. I haven't shown all of the map. But there's a Monster Hunter YouTuber named Gaijin Hunter. Pretty much the biggest Monster Hunter YouTuber, I think, in terms of just their love for the series and stuff. Check him out if you want to see more of the Shrine Ruins map. I'm more showcasing the performance of the hunts. But man, yeah, see, look how gorgeous this game is, honestly. So far though, with all the maps we've seen, it's all like gray skies. So hopefully, you know, we can get a blue sky in like at least one. But man, I'm excited for this game. I think it's shaping up to be the best Monster Hunter in the series. But hey, this is... The Monster Hunter development team is honestly one of the most consistent development teams in any video game series. They're pretty much keeping Capcom afloat. And it's amazing how they pretty much just improve in every single game. Oh, why am I not healing? I think I know. Yeah, okay. So when you do the Silkbind attack, you know, left trigger A, with the Kinsect Glaive, in order to heal, your Kinsect has to have, you know, one of the powder buffs. Oh, cool. So you can actually do some mark thing with the Kinsect Glaive, and what else is it'll get a specific boost. Now, if you get all 3 boosts, you get just even more enhancements. So monster roars won't affect you as easily. I think that can vary, but I think it's mostly consistent. Monster roars don't affect you as easily. You got all the buffs stacked up. But, you know, most importantly, monster roars don't affect you as easily. Let's go chase this thing down, and this time we heal. Mobile healing. Alright, I see you. Don't think you're slick. Yeah, the best way, I guess, to describe the left trigger attack is it's basically you take aerial style of Kinsect Glaive and put it into this. You see how that roar didn't affect me at all? I gotta watch out. It looks like I might be doing the big spinny. Let's hit it with a Kinsect Glaive move. I'm gonna heal up. We didn't heal up. Oh, I think we just did. Very cool. Yep, okay, that confirms it. You just gotta have some type of monster essence. Oh, I think we can ride. Yeah, riding is definitely the coolest feature of this game. And there are a lot of them. So please, have fun with the riding. Oh, it's a dodge. Let's do the light attack. Let's do a strong attack. Alright, do the mounted Punisher. And watch him go one more time. Yeah, I think that even though it doesn't have as much cool new flashy moves as the other weapons, it's still really fun, really cool to use. I strongly recommend Kinsect Glaive. While I did call the dual blades pretty much mobility the weapon, these are truly the mobility king. Let's see if we can get away. Use a first aid med to heal. Alright, let's build up some buffs. Go ahead. There we go. I gotta hit the mid section. Well, it's not really the mid section. I forget, the white's the legs. Let's seal up. The heal is small, but it's useful. You know, just being able to maybe save a potion can make the difference sometimes, you know? Definitely don't underestimate the weapon just because it doesn't have as much sick, flashy Kinsect Glaive silk line attacks. So once again, when you get all three, doors don't affect you. That was almost a mistake. I'm sudsy. Let's see if I can clean that up. No, not that thing I should have used. Here we go. Cleanser. The Persona community is kind of trash. Not gonna lie. By the way, these are my own opinions. Man, there's this like one YouTube channel. I already forgot his name, but he was like really annoying, and he did like a 5-hour review of Persona 5. And like the boy didn't give the game enough credit where it's due. He was talking about the game as if it were like a 5 out of 10 or something like that, which it's definitely not. It is still a great game, just it is way overblown. But hey, since this thing's going up now, I can show you this little path. Bam. Gorgeous. I love the water in this game. And there's a nice little area here. You can get more buffs. You can take a poison toad. Now we can keep going. Argwa. Look at this waterfall. Isn't that something? But yeah, man, the mobility in this game is something else. I love it. Tell you what, it's definitely going to be hard going back to like World after this game, I think. Well, no, not really. World's really good too. Maybe Generations for some people if graphics are really that much of a bother. Yeah, I said bother weird. Bonk. Okay, let's go. Oh, if there's one thing from the voice acting I do like, I've seen somebody like get the game. It was Gaijin Hunter. When they pick up an item, it's the hunter says yoink, and it's the greatest thing ever. Let's put a toad here. I didn't place it correctly. The toad can poison him like instantly. Pretty sure there was a toad like that already in the world. But hey, it's nice to point out. I don't know what I'm gonna do this time. I might do something different and play as the female hunter for once. Like, I think Monster Hunter does a really good job in the armor department for both of the genders. But sometimes I see that, like, you know, at least in Generations, like, the female Monster Hunters, like, have more armor options actually. Yeah, let's go! Cat cut off the tail with the dog. Oh, that's wonderful. That is flashing. Oh. Let's collect some bucks. Time for that. That's good enough. Let's just do some damage. Oh, cool. Hit the armor part. Now, who cares if this thing roars? I don't. Oh, dang. Denied. That's again. Whatever. Quest failed. I definitely did not perform as good as I usually do. Maybe I'll do like a little clip later showing off my Monster Hunter prowess, but I'm just gonna sound like a sore loser right now. But anyway, this game's really fun. Please give it a try. It's a free demo. You can't get any cheaper than free, you know. And you get to do quite a lot in this game, and man, just give it a try. I love this game so far. I cannot wait for its March release. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be amazing. We got Mizutsune. That's already a big bonus for me. I love Mizutsune. And I mean, since this is set in like a type of Japanese sort of area, I'm expecting Zinogre to come back. And hopefully we get to see the Amatsu Magatsuchi, or Amatu for short. I love that thing. Maybe I'll put a little clip of it at the end. I don't know. But give this demo a try. Let me know what you think of it in the comments if you already have. So just some quick final thoughts while Japanese girl is singing in the background in handheld 540p with you know, weird capture card effects. This is gonna be, I think it's gonna be the best one. If you've seen the Wyvern Riding trailer, the music for the Frosty Island or whatever it's called is hype as hell. That song is a jam, and I'm definitely gonna be listening to it afterward. I love that they brought back the flooded forest, and they're pretty much remaking a map from Monster Hunter 3. I mean, try. But Monster Hunter Try, man. That game was good too. That's what got me in Monster Hunter. Yeah, Flooded Swamp coming back is so cool with, like, you know, an Aztec style period, or Mayan. I think Mayan. But you get the idea, you know? It's cool that that place is coming back. We got some really cool looking new monsters. I am a fan of the, I think it's called the Gas Harag. It might be my new favorite new one. My favorite new one. Mizutsune is top, but you know, the Gasarog definitely isn't bottom. You know what I'm saying? It can make its own sword. Would that mean that the Glavenus is coming back? I don't know. It'd be really cool. Glavenus is a really awesome monster too. One of the best ones in the series. Fun fight. Man, I should do Monster Hunter Generations videos. But so far, I've only done, like, you know, Yumaniki, Smash, and Capcom stuff. It's definitely making it look like I'm a Capcom fanboy. But I'm a Nintendo guy. Who also likes Yakuza and Square. You know, I love all kinds of games. But I am getting off track. Give this game a try. It runs excellently. I don't think post footage with handheld is gonna look too nice because it was a little choppy when I was playing it. But maybe I'll show, you know, just like a quick little camera thing from my phone and just, you know, how well it runs handheld. But anyways, this is Milky Slim. Take care, everybody. Seriously, the world's getting a little hectic with some things that have been going on recently, especially in the US. I'm not a politics guy, so I'm not going to comment on anything that's been said and done, but, you know, just everyone stay safe. Be careful out there. Wear a mask. Sanitize your hands, but make sure you wash your hands as soon as you get home. Drink water. You know, find toilet paper if you can, but don't take all of it because there are people who need it too. But anyway, just take care.